Yeah, that's so crazy.
Let me just introduce these variables, which we're calling good chaos, okay? We have a 3-level drinking game, and each person has agreed to participate. Are we all in agreement? Have we all acquiesced?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're acquiescing.
We have Vo Williams, music producer, rap battle star, Web3 artist. You go after all of these
Keep going.
things.
I'll take all of it. I'm taking all of it, yeah.
Rio, you also have this incredible story of being a studio artist, a digital artist, and then a music producer visionary with the stars. And Erica Nagashima here, Twitch streamer, content creator, model. Oh, gosh.
Already.
She's savage.
Oh my God. So I
Okay.
don't even have a hot take.
Then you take the shot.
Oh.
Or you take a sip.
What if I think it's hot and it's not?
Everything you say is hot. It's
Oh.
fine.
I like it.
The energy
I like
of
that.
this
I like that.
I don't
That's
think we
good.
need any shots.
That's
at
it.
this
We
point.
solid, yeah. We're running on water right now.
How do we cool down?
I could do it. If we're sitting at the round table and we're saying who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, and it's me, but it's gonna earn us $40 million. I'll never break character. Everywhere you see me, I'm like kicking plants over. Yeah,
Not
I could.
recycling.
You dig? You dig? Did that brother just throw that in the regular garbage can? No, but
You can take a sip and not respond. He's ready.
I'm bowing out already.
Cheers.
Get it? Oh, get it?
I think-
Cheers.
oh my
Speaking in
goodness.
tongues.
Okay.
Always batty rap. And they'll just see us having a great time. They won't know why.
Oh,
It's just the
man.
Fern Gully. You see the Fern Gully thing.
Yeah,
And us just talking about.
Yeah.
like a ghost. Just like up there. Is this chaos?
Does it count if you
Like-
spell it or
A
no?
little bit chaotic.
Hymns, like from the Bible?
No.
HYMNS? Oh, what?
Never heard of
Hey,
it.
Hims, do you want to sponsor
Sorry,
our
guys.
pod?
I don't get those ads.
None of this is going
I
in
know
the
what
show,
you're talking
right?
about. I know
Oh
what you're
my
talking
goodness.
You don't have
Oh,
much
you're
left,
on it.
Jess.
about. I was just like, and it happened in
got
slow
it.
motion.
That's what she said. That is what she
Sound effect too.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yo, I only took one shot.
Okay, for those that are paying attention,
I took 3.
I'm 3 and
Oh,
Erica's
wow.
3.
Wow.
We need
Okay.
to get
I
a
think we
burger
need
after
refills.
this. Can we go get some food?
You're drinking us under the table.
Well, we
It's
have,
okay.
we have,
I have
an
an iron liver. Actually, it's not
She's a
iron.
pro.
It's probably dying.
It's actually like a lot
That
of the time
was-
a fun element
I
of
only
her
have one
streams.
kidney.
Oh, wow.
I found
That's a hot take.
I found out recently I only have one. I was born and raised with.
You were
you
born,
didn't- you
you
didn't
were born
know.
and raised.
They chose
with
to raise
one?
her with
You didn't know.
Well, no, because it's a fun aspect of her. So her streams, oftentimes, will do something like this where she really doesn't enjoy pickles.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
gross.
You don't like pickles?
I hate them so much. I want them to
Wow.
just disappear off the face of the earth.
Wow.
That's her hot take, guys.
What is it about the pickles? Is it the
I
texture?
don't really love a lot of vinegar in general, and
Uh-huh.
it's just very vinegary. I can do
Yeah.
some vinegar here and there. Like I like pickled jalapenos,
Okay.
Okay.
but there's just something about they're nasty,
Mm.
and it's painful. But so through my community, which is really fun, I decided years ago that I was like, okay, if someone gifts 100 gift sub bomb,
Uh-huh.
which is $500 on their end.
Wow.
If they do that, I will eat a little bread and butter. Is it?
Oh yeah, those little teeny tiny
The
ones.
little
Fair
pickle.
exchange. Fair exchange.
And I'll eat that on stream. But unfortunately, that was just for like a streamiversary, like a celebration one, and it's just continued.
Oh,
and some of my
wow.
people will
Get ready to eat a lot of pickles because I'm logging in Monday. Just,
Next time we need a pickle shop.
just
please.
watch. After this airs, I want everybody to go to her Twitch and watch as I load her up on pickles.
Oh my!
You know what I hate?
Do you keep the pickles?
Donuts.
I
You want to pay me $500 to eat a donut?
you hate donuts.
I know, me
No,
too.
I'm-
I can't say it.
they're
Ribeye?
terrible.
You a ribeye medium with truffle butter?
So
oh
gross.
my god.
Truffle butter.
Bro, if
Truffle
you,
fries?
Oh, truffle fries.
I love
The worst.
truffle.
Aperol spritz. If you give me $1,000,
Aperol spritz
But
is
if you-
yours. Your go-to.
listen. If you give me,
Aperol
but if you give me $1,000, I will drink one.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
drink
drink
one. It'll be hard, but
You
I'll
don't
drink
like-
one.
Wait,
We just have the
you
floater,
like-
the like champagne floater, be some Dom. You're like, if it has some stars in it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
yeah, no, pickles not for me. But yeah, if anyone wants to come by, I do have them in my fridge,
She keeps
Oh,
them on
okay.
hand for exactly the right.
just in case. You know,
And I'm that way
I don't
with
want to be
cheese.
unprepared,
Yeah, it's okay. All right.
and they kind of last forever, so it's fine.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they're
That's the
pickles.
weird part about pickles is that
It's creepy.
they last forever.
It's
It's like
creepy.
sauce. It's like how old is this barbecue sauce?
Okay, no,
You
not
know?
all
I
sauces,
always-
no sauces don't last forever.
No sauces.
They don't
She's
last
like, hold
forever.
up, pay
Honey,
attention.
Please,
Yeah.
please read expiration dates.
Listen, I've been able to fly. I'm transparent. Like after, like you know, I was
He's
wondering
like,
where I got my
just such a
superpowers
glow.
from.
I'm just glowing at the airport.
I
Don't
can't
worry
sleep.
about it.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Some
Yeah.
That
Avatar
barbecue
stuff.
sauce.
Barbecue
I
sauce.
don't trust that.
Wow. Gotta tell us
3
what
years?
the
No.
Well, also like
I'm scared now.
I'm the person that will take a pickleback shot.
Oh yeah, you love pickles. She's a big pickle.
No,
pickle-
seriously,
Pickleback
all
shit.
girls like love sour. It
So
seems
it's
like
really interesting. A lot of women I
stuff.
know love pickles, and they love tequila, and I'm like, no, neither.
Tequila,
Interesting.
and I have no
Tequila
pickles.
ladies. Yeah, you would eat the pickles right now. Yeah, I'm.
No.
Not that
I
Not
think
her
I think
jam.
everyone should finish this because that's a really good topic about food. Mine is my hot food take
Okay.
is I despise avocado.
My
See?
sister hates it
See?
too.
You see what I'm saying?
We love avocado.
The judginess,
California?
the judginess that I felt from you guys right now is ridiculous.
That's a
It's
wild,
not judging,
bro.
it's shock and
See,
amazement.
but that's the hot take because I'm half Spanish
Avocado
too,
from
and like my
Mexico.
whole family is over there just eating
Yeah,
guacamole
yeah.
like
That's
it's crazy, and I'm
wild.
just sitting there just like. But I know why. When I was younger, I grew up very religious, right? And my mom told me, don't watch The Exorcist.
Don't do it.
Wait.
But then I did, and there's a
Okay.
lot of green.
Oh no.
And it traumatized me. The movie was just scary, and then she's going down the
Interesting.
steps and
Is
everything.
it all green food now?
No, it's
How
just
is your
that.
relationship with lettuce?
Yeah.
No,
like
it's
green
no,
and
it's seriously,
spinach.
it's that specific color.
Yeah.
It's like that specific color, and then the texture it actually tastes terrible
Interesting.
unless you put something in it,
Right,
right?
mixing it helps.
If you just
Yeah.
eat it like you're a psychopath.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Who's walking around
That
just
is
like
such a hot
biting
take.
into an
No,
avocado?
There's people that do that.
I've seen that
use
in
spoons.
college. In college, I literally saw this girl unsheath.
Unsheath.
Okie dokie.
She disrobed the avocado, guys.
Wow. Yeah.
And she just
She disrobed the avocado.
ate it straight in our class.
That's wild. That's wild. Where are
I
these
was-
people today?
I don't.
These are some behaviors that
See?
maybe we would
So
know.
you guys do agree at least that
That's weird.
that avocado itself by itself, there's like a
I'll
big
eat avocado.
seed in the
I'm-
middle of it.
Yeah,
like,
there's a heart
why?
there.
Why?
For sure.
Because
Why?
it's a fruit.
Why?
Because it's a fruit. Because that's how
love
nature
avocado.
works. But no, I don't. I never eat it raw, like just on its own. Like that's
Yeah.
weird.
Do you cook it?
No, not raw. Okay, I'm sorry, not raw. It's just on its own.
I put
I
avocado
mix
in.
it
you
with
mix
things,
with
or
stuff,
I
yeah.
put it on a
put
sandwich
avocado on
with other
everything.
things.
See?
Avocado is amazing. It's
No.
such a beautiful, healthy fat.
Nope.
We love it. And honestly, when you mix it with other things, you don't really taste it that much. But
That's true.
guacamole is fire.
Guacamole is
love
guacamole
guacamole.
with the little pomegranate seeds.
Oh my
Stop
goodness.
it.
Okay,
I
can
think
we
I-
can
yeah,
we
I
go
had
to
that
someone
last night.
else's?
Yeah, from
because
that one-
all this
you know,
You're like, I'm
guac
done
talk.
talking
Right?
about
Oh yeah, I know.
guac talk.
I know.
You know.
Guac talk.
If the seeds aren't
That
in
is
it.
the name of this episode.
gotta
Is
be
guac
guac
talk.
talk.
Vo, what is your hot take with food? What is the thing you just can't be in the room with?
Green peas. I cannot stand green peas.
Man,
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone puts that in their
Green peas.
dish.
Yeah,
you
no.
want
Oh
to fight.
my goodness! I mean, I'll eat it if it's in like fried rice or mixed in as a very minimal ingredient. But if you give me a plate of peas, and I spend a lot of time in London where they're eating
Mushy peas.
mushy peas, I cannot.
That
I'm like,
sounds-
And they're
Gross.
mint too. Gross.
oh my goodness, I can't do it. I hate. That's the one
Yeah.
thing, and I eat everything. I will not eat green peas.
I think that's fair.
That's how
and
I
you're
feel about
allowed.
cilantro.
Wait a minute.
I love cilantro.
All the support that he's getting for green peas and the way y'all treated me about
Joe's
guacamole.
like the belle of the ball.
Literally,
okay,
yeah.
We
but you know
love
what?
avocado.
Green peas aren't at
Mine-
brunch, you know.
Mine is all cheese. Of
She doesn't eat
any
cheese.
type.
You don't eat cheese?
It's like I don't even like butter or cream. Like,
What?
I
Yeah,
lived in
it's
Paris. I
wild.
lived in Rome. I've tried cheese all over the world. See these faces, the reaction shots. Mine is much more disruptive than yours.
Wow.
Yeah, I could see cheese is goated. I mean,
Cheese-
it's
Literally, there's
Dairy
no
There
cheese.
is a
Dairy-
goat cheese.
dairy
It's
is
undefeated.
good.
That's
Dairy is
wild.
good.
Like I can't be in the room with it.
You can't be in the room
Okay,
with
that's
cheese.
a lie. That's a lie.
wild.
Don't
If
lie.
it's like it's also weird if there's a Greek yogurt. There's something in the culture of the Greek yogurt. I used to work in a corporate office when I was like 26. And that was when Greek yogurt was first I feel like hitting
Oh
the
yeah, everybody was
mainstream.
like, yeah.
And somebody
I
would
had that in
bring
my
one
fridge right
every
now.
morning into our tiny little office and eat it. And I'd be like, I can't be in this office anymore.
Wow.
I can smell it
All
from
right, so
across the
what's
room.
your childhood story
I
about
know
this?
that
Like,
Jess
gotta
has
be-
bought and utilized cheese
For
in a
you.
small degree. No,
For
no,
you.
no. You use a little
used
bit
to
of
live
sprinkling
together.
of cheese.
Right.
Yes, sprinkling of cheese on your quesadillas. I know that you actually can eat it, but very. In
I'm not
small
allergic.
quantities.
I'm not
Okay.
allergic. I
Did
do-
you-
yeah, it's
did
not
something
spicy.
happen?
It's my
preference.
nemesis.
It's
No,
preference.
ironically, it's funny because we were military, and my mama was a working young mama, and they were of that perception of like, you don't like what we're making, then you
Tough.
don't eat,
Tough.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
tough.
and so I remember and she remembers this differently, which is cute because maybe I'm psychopathic. But I remember her one night having us either have like a hamburger helper type meal or a mac and cheese type meal, something that was specifically cheesy. I promise you, we'll get back to creator-based stuff.
Yes.
But she had us have that for dinner one night, and I remember just covering the plate in pepper to try and like hide the texture and the taste. Yeah.
Wow.
From the day I was born.
It's
I
so
remember-
weird because
Yeah.
most people just love dairy.
But let's
eat
split to another hot take real quick because we actually only have about 4 minutes left, so we have to get through more.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I literally wrote it for you, girl.
I didn't see that note.
Why did you?
Sweet. We have more time.
I wrote it down.
Do you have time till 4:15?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby. I didn't see that. I got distracted.
Why did I write it then?
We worked together.
Aye.
Okay, so one more hot take for the group
Okay.
is if there was one project you could go back and do differently.
Ooh.
Personal project?
Personal project. And you can take a sip. If you don't.
That I would do differently. Wow.
That's an interesting question.
Listen to that's how you know you're with artists, is they're like, there is so much involved in each singular one.
Well, I don't know if any of my work specifically would be called like a project per se.
For you, it could be your music. It could be any performance. She's done so
All
many.
of them, then?
She's done so many anthems for like major racing events. And
I would
Oh,
say
wow.
I think when I did the Padres, it was anthem. I was the most disappointed. Like I've sung for, NASCAR. I've sung for Supercross. I've sung for Formula Drift. All these different things. But I feel like specifically that Padres one, I was not happy with my performance.
what would you have done differently though?
And better? I don't know. Maybe take one less shot because I always take one or two shots before performing.
Just to relax
One,
a
it
little?
clears out the vocal cords, but also a little bit of loosiness, you know. And I feel like that's always important.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I just wasn't happy with my performance.
Yeah. Well, she's also extremely hard on herself.
Well, aren't we all?
What is? I know that's such the thing. You guys, what would be a project that you might do differently?
All right, I'll go. I hate everything that I do. No, I'm just I'm just joking. But I mean, with music, I can always remix stuff and put it out as a remix. But I will say one thing that I can't take back would actually two things that I would take back. One would be 106 in Park in front of Jay-Z.
Yeah.
In
Either-
front of Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's
This was some type of live.
Yeah, it was a rap battle that I did, and Rio was there with me. We were all together
I love that.
Were you
in
rapping?
New York.
No.
No.
You just were
I
there.
was producing for him.
Yeah, we were making all of those formidable years of me developing myself as an artist. I was doing with Rio. So everything I was doing, even with the 106 battle stuff, that was us going to 106, you know. And we were handing out our music to people.
Yeah.
But us and a few other people in our squad. But either that, because I performed horribly, and at the time, I mean, Jay-Z is still one of my major influences, but he is was Michael. That was like meeting Michael Jackson, and it was the worst one I ever did. But
stressful, I bet.
it was super stressful.
Hard
Would it
to
have been
perform
better
your
if you
best.
didn't know he was there?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I
Can,
would.
can I just
For
add
me,
one detail to the story?
Absolutely, but you have to take a
because-
shot. I'm just kidding. The first one from his pile. Oh no, the second one from his pile dies.
Finally.
The interesting thing about this story, this little part of the detail, is that I was talking to this girl, and she was there before we got there. Now, we were huge Jay-Z fans. And then she
Huge.
called me early, and she's like, hey, there's a van out here that has Jay-Z's face on it. What?
she knew
And so we were freaking out.
Yeah.
And then we get there, and sure enough, Jay-Z's there, and Jay-Z's promoting his new album. And then they ask him, the hosts are like, hey, would you want to judge this rap battle? Because our guy Vo is on his 7th week. At the show, you win until the 7th week, and then you get retired to the Hall of Fame. So this was the last week
Yes.
that we'd been going there flying to New York, flying back to Florida,
From
flying
Florida.
to New York, just every week. Every time he would win, we would go back. And then here it is, this moment with Jay-Z, and then Jay said he was going to come back and judge. The battle's about to start, and there's always 3 judges. There was 2 judges and then an empty seat.
No way.
And I
Yeah.
and
my
that empty
goodness.
seat,
Yeah.
I could imagine just threw him for a loop.
Yeah.
Wait, that's supposed to be
I'm
Jay-Z.
like, oh my goodness,
And
he's
then,
gonna come and sit right there and judge me.
but
Yeah,
then the
it's
beat starts playing.
Yeah.
And then
I remember
it's
that.
and he, I don't even think you you didn't say much. Like you
I
just
didn't.
kind of like stalled, and then the other
Yeah.
guy wasn't even better than him. He just said
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And so it
I
was
think
just-
that's what it is. Yeah.
So you
Man.
clammed up a little bit.
I clammed
Yeah,
up a
yeah.
lot.
Fair.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, I mean, you learn a lot. You know.
Wait, so what is this show? That was you were actually on that.
Yeah,
You're
it's,
on like a season. of
Do
it.
you remember TRL on MTV?
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Okay, so
I'm
this
sorry.
was
Did I age myself?
No, we're all.
Yeah, yeah.
well, this was TRL on BET, and so anytime
I
and-
remember the name of the 106.
106 apart.
106. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like
yeah, I
the
remember.
countdown show, and this predates YouTube even, which is like I'm totally dating myself now.
Well, we all have. So
You know,
we're
and
good.
social media too. So if any artist that you can imagine that has a new song,
That's old.
They're like,
You remember Soul Train? Have you ever heard of?
it did. Soul Train. No Soul Train.
So have you ever heard of the Johnny Carson show or?
YouTube didn't exist. No social media.
Remember that time I was on Ed Sullivan, bro? Oh my goodness. Remember those guys, the Beatles? I wonder what happened to those guys. But yeah, so it was
Remember those
this.
phones?
Yeah.
The rotary.
Wait, phones. The new
rotary
technology
dial.
of the phones. But yeah, so at the time it was the one place where any artist had to come to 106 in Park if they wanted to show their music video to the world. There was no YouTube, there was no independent platforms, there was no social media to
Yeah.
launch. Everybody came through there. So every week that we were there was a new celebrity putting out their new single, you know? So like Ice Cube, Yin Yang Twins was I think my
Nice,
first.
sick.
Pharrell was there, a bunch of people. So anyways,
but
yeah.
there was like a little competition that you were doing.
There was a competition that they do each Friday where they put two people against each other to
And
rap
you made
against each
7
other.
weeks. You went.
I went 7 weeks, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
That's
but
incredible.
that last week was hardcore.
Apparently.
Yeah.
In,
But
in my
I would do
dream
that over.
universe, there's like a future collaboration. Of
Especially like the
musical
opera vocals
collaborations.
and what he
Yeah,
does. I think
absolutely.
that could be.
Haunting.
It does
I
work.
I
yeah.
could get back to opera.
Let's do it. Let's do
I'm
something.
gonna have to do some workouts though.
All right.
We'll
Like,
do it. We'll do like
literally
a Rocky
is this.
training session.
We're ready.
Yeah, I need to do some push-ups.
I do a lot of good runs though. Like I'm a good runner.
Okay.
Can you give us
All
one
right.
real quick? Just real
No.
fast.
I had 5 shots.
That means that you're.
That means you're ready, yeah.
Are you said?
No,
that's
no,
the-
it's one shot and clear.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. Okay, so one more real quick hot take. Wait, did we got everybody's?
I didn't do it.
I
but-
need yours because you just commented on his.
I mean, I was thinking about all the stuff that I would, but I think even in telling this story, like everything that happened was supposed to happen. Like it set us off in the path that we needed to go on. You know, I was trying to think of something, and I'm like, no. Even if I put something out and like later I go back, I'm like, man, why did I use that color, or why didn't I do this or do that? It's like you just know better for next time. I don't know. It might be. Might be a bad answer, but that's how I really feel.
I
have
think
to
maybe
take a
you need to
shot.
take a shot
Yeah,
for
I'm
that,
sorry.
but also we
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
Yeah,
It was
for
super
sure, for
valuable, but still take that shot.
Oh my god, and that's you
big
got
one.
this one.
the content of my algorithm. You know,
I keep screaming into the mic, you guys. I'm so sorry. I swear I know what I'm doing. All right, huzzah! So now we're tied. You are winning.
I'm killing it.
He's on this.
I'm
killing
losing
it.
the most.
Wait,
You're
because
losing
probably
the
gonna.
most.
No, I'm not. You're not losing
We're
the
the
most.
most.
There's still me.
Losing the most.
So, okay, one more quick hot take
'Kay.
based on the fact that this is wrapping up season 1.
Yes.
What, if you've had the chance to peek into anything this season, what is one thing you want to see from this show next season?
Ooh.
Like, do we need to just change it up? What do we need to do?
I'm loving how it's going so far. Yeah, I really like it. You Jess has always been so incredible with she's so well spoken.
Yes.
Of course, and she holds herself so well. So she's like kind of like the best host, and she's very intelligent. She's one of the most intelligent people I know. So I think her knowledge and her way of speaking, eloquency, really lends to a really great host. That's
so you're saying we need a new host?
absolutely. Get her out of here.
You're sweet. Thank you. What
Yeah,
about you
that's-
guys? Is there something you want to see? So you want to challenge us to something?
I love what you're doing already. I mean, it's for me like one of the best conversations that I've had just in general.
Oh, I love that.
Plus cameras, you know.
He's like, there's been some bangers offline, but
Yeah.
this one worked online.
Yeah, it's fire. I love it.
Aw.
Do you have? I feel like now I'm just.
We're just
Give us something.
praising you 'cause
Give us
you're
something
amazing.
grueling. What do we need to do?
No, I think earlier when you were talking about showing one of the last guests' work on the screen, I think maybe having a section where you get to
Showcasing.
kind of see what or have talk about certain things, or maybe like if like I think even for me making like a lot more like narrative based things, you know, I had a lot of symbolism and I put stuff in, and although it's left up for interpretation, I think it could be fun to kind of break down something that I made and kind of tell why I did that, or like.
So you'll be back for season 2 to do a
Of course,
tutorial.
of course.
Well, because what's funny
That's
is
good.
that I remember loving in college. I took a few art history classes, photography, like intro, like the origin of photo classes, and that class. It's just so often people going through some type of slideshow and telling you what that artist might have been thinking, but to have it directly from the artists themselves, to your point, I think that that's so much more interesting, especially since so much of this artwork is digital. So yeah, we're gonna have you guys back again.
Yeah.
So
You know what?
it's
This
gonna have.
this
I'll
is cool.
I'll
The
hit up
hot
your
takes.
people.
The hot takes is cool. I
Hot
love
takes
it. Yeah.
is fun. Yeah.
guac talk.
Yeah,
Is that just
there you
because
go.
we're losing?
Yeah, I don't. You know, I'm having a blast.
I'm having a blast too. Okay.
Okay,
takes is
well,
cool.
since we are officially at the last, like, let's say 5 minutes or so, what we saw a quick peek before we started filming of some of the stuff Rio's been up to, which the world's
Yes,
gonna see.
amazing.
You obviously have had a crazy week. You're constantly working on stuff. What is the thing in like the next couple of months with the holidays or with the new year? What's the thing you're most excited about?
Ooh.
Hot take. Let's start with you.
Well, I'm just really excited. I just recently got a sponsorship or partnership with Samsung Galaxy. So
Oh,
it's
congrats.
a
Nice, congrats.
year-long, contract, and I'm really stoked. But it requires a lot of content creation.
Wow.
Hey.
Screaming, guys, I'm sorry. Look at her. She just did that like a champ.
I wanted the shot.
We need that. She's like, I wanted. I was looking for an excuse.
If I say it again, I just don't have one. It's not my fault.
Then you have to take tequila.
No, thank you. That's not okay. But so it's a lot of deliverables and stuff, which just it's awesome actually because I'm learning a little bit more than I ever have on when it comes to being an influencer, if you will. Because I've just never had such a big contract before. Like this is like a whole year long with a big company.
That's awesome.
Is so exciting and so significant. So shout out to Xset and Samsung for that.
Yay.
But it's a learning curve to realize how to do some of these nuances when it comes to like pitching my ideas and pitching the concepts for these videos and pitching whatever, which is something I didn't really have to do before. And since it's going to be like, cumulatively like 10, 15, 20 pieces of content throughout the year, it's a lot. So
Well, what I love
I'm
about
excited
it is the thing I think we all learn is every time you do it once, you create a blueprint that's repeatable.
It does help, yeah. I already sent in one of these UGC content ideas, and just keeping up with that kind of like, as you said, blueprint does help a lot.
So
you
you
know
can 10x.
exactly how to do it. Yeah, I can 10x.
I'm in
I
a
need to do
2025. I'm
this
calling
That's
in
awesome.
like Erica's gonna have a team. She's gonna have a team that she's working
a
with.
team. Well, I
That's
do
what's gonna
have
happen.
my Xset as my like.
She's part of a gaming
almost
collective.
like an agent. Yeah,
Okay.
a gaming
Okay.
collective. They do esports. They do creators.
Oh
they
yeah.
do-
I think I heard of them. It's a group of
Yeah.
streamers, right?
Yeah, streamers in esports.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yum.
So
and hopefully we'll have some.
I'm on that team, which is really cool. I'm
dope.
blessed to be part of it. It's incredible, and I'm specifically part of an all-female portion of Xset.
That's dope.
And so all-female gaming kind of collective situation because there's not a lot of seats at the table for females, and there's a lot of crap that women have to go through in the gaming field or even in the creation field.
See, she's really trying.
Creation field. So we appreciate Xset
Yay.
wanting to encourage us. It's incredible. And Samsung as
amazing.
well because they brought up this next level content, female content stream situation. I need another shot.
There you go.
I don't want
But
the
it's
tequila,
tequila.
though. I don't
Oh, this is
His
tequila.
too.
Yeah.
but it's really nice of them to like all these big companies are actually realizing that females actually are a force to be reckoned with. So it's nice.
Let's go. All right.
Mic drop. Okay.
Mhm. That's it.
And now for the men.
Yeah.
You guys.
I should have made my like side bet thinking every time I
Until you
squeal.
scream. Yeah,
You've been failing a
You did that in his episode too. I noticed. I was like,
I got very guys. Okay,
She's
and I-
excited about
yeah,
us.
of course.
Real
Yes.
quick before we go into your hot takes, one of the things I would change about this show next season is
Is it
somehow
squealing?
somehow there's been a lot of chipmunking. Like if you've heard chipmunking, we're trying to figure it out. It's not. It's I told you I've been editing this thing in iMovie. I'm doing what I can, but voices will be normal. Everything is great. We're at like a top of the line studio.
Oh, yeah, I did notice that my voice was a little. I was like,
Did you really?
I was like, I'm gonna let it slide, but you know,
Okay.
I got a little more bass.
But we're looking into
I got a little more bass in my voice.
You're like, I swear I'm a little bit more masculine.
I was like, am I doing that?
Less chipmunking.
Okay,
Season 2.
You also heard that too. by the way.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
honestly
cool.
felt like I'm going nutso because I have no idea where
She can't
where it
hear
happened.
us.
You know
I
what
can
I
hear.
thought it was at first? I thought that you were trying to fit within a 10-second
Like
or
speed it
15
up.
seconds.
Speed it up.
Yeah,
That's what I
exactly.
thought. That's what I
Because
thought.
there's something about
I wish I was that nuanced.
well, there's something interesting about the about Instagram that it will pick up your videos if you have like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. It'll service them to more people or less people. But I forget the name of it. It starts with an A, but it's like a functionality inside the. And I thought that you were appeasing.
dying.
I thought you were
You're
appeasing that.
So good at this
What's the
game.
name? What's the name of that?
I
You know?
cannot play a game with you again.
You know,
One more shot.
I forget the name
No,
of it.
he's
but
good. He's
anyways.
good. But wait, no, truly.
Yeah, was it? Is it archetype? No,
Archetype.
Architecture.
it's like man.
Okay, so what is the thing in 2025 or in the holidays that you are the most excited about, though?
Oh, yeah, coming up towards the end of this year, I have a video game coming out, actually. Yeah, so
Sponsor me. I'm
it's
just
not
kidding.
my video game. It's not my video
I'd
game,
love
but
to play it though, whatever it is.
yeah, I work with a lot of video game companies, film, TV, and stuff like
Can
that.
I be a
but
singer on that?
well, the song is already
It's
already
done.
out. Yeah,
Can I be
it's-
a voice actor on it?
I mean,
It's
we
done,
can figure
it's
something
done.
out.
She gonna get a job.
She's like, Here, let me call the company. But that game is coming out, and one of the stages in the game will be one of my songs forever. So that's pretty cool. And I'll definitely send it to you so we can do
I
something
would like
together.
to play it at least.
For sure. That's coming out. I have a Pixar movie coming out where I'm one of the characters. They're using, yeah,
No way.
yeah.
Do they have the dreads?
No.
Are you just the voice?
No. I'm just a voice. Yeah. I hope it's a cool.
voice
I
is
haven't.
everything.
Voice actor
Everything,
now.
everything is
I'm
super
so
hush hush,
jealous.
so I haven't seen the character yet.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And it's the character exists in part of the film where they're the musician in this universe. So it's me. It's actually me, my music, but they're like me, you know.
Wow.
So I haven't seen them yet, but I know it's coming out in January. I hope
can't
it's
wait.
around
So
January.
cool.
This is so cool.
And then Dreaming Giant, my cryptocurrency.
When does that?
It's already out
It's
in
already
August
out.
28th, but we have a lot. So Dreaming Giant actually is going to be a film, an animated film, and later it will be a quest style video game. But we have a lot of stuff coming for 2025 on
Oh,
Dreaming
heck yeah.
Giant. Oh my
What?
goodness, yeah,
We'll
it's
have you
growing
back. We got to go over it
exponentially.
again.
Oh, for sure.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
absolutely. Yeah.
Well, Solancha to you.
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna take.
You'll do it now.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Anyway.
Last one?
Yay, everybody. Chin chin.
There we go.
No, not in Japan. Not in
I'm gonna take one for Rio too.
Not in Japan.
It's spicy.
It's
Rio,
spicy.
what is yours?
Tequila's spicy.
I mean, I don't have a Pixar movie.
Yeah, my goodness.
No, but you showed me something you're working
No.
on. I'm not gonna say what it is.
No, we're gonna keep
I won't
it
say.
hush,
No, I could
but
probably
it's
say it.
so
Can you
cool.
say it?
I could probably
Oh, is
say
that
it
what we
now.
saw
It's
earlier?
huge.
Can you? Oh, as
It's huge.
long as we don't show it.
Yeah.
No,
Chin chin.
I,
Chin chin. Yeah.
Wait, let's give Rio his moment.
I'm not gonna sit here and let you guys disrespect Chin Chin. Like this.
Oh my goodness.
Little Chin Chin.
Little chin chin. Oh my
No,
goodness.
so
Okay, continue. Sorry.
no, I've just been doing a lot more work with the AI filmmaking stuff, and I just directed and made from scratch basically the first video for Timbaland. He's dropping a new single,
He's
and
incredible.
for me, and he knows this, like. You know, starting to make beats, and like I was a break dancer, and like Timbaland was a huge like influence in just me even just dancing. But then when I would be, you know, listening to the music, he'd put like cricket sounds, or he'd put like a really weird sound, and I'm like, wow, you can do that? Like that's possible. And then that turned me into a music producer. So it's so interesting, just like all these years later, to be able to do this collaboration with him. And yeah, I think 16-year-old Rio is just like doing a backflip somewhere, you know, like super
Like Timbaland was his guy.
And
Yeah.
Timba's freaking sick.
Can we talk just for 2 seconds about how incredible it is when our younger versions, when we get to do something that they would just have their minds blown by? I think we all need to do what you're doing and take a moment and name that and say younger me would, because it's so, it's so easy as a woman, especially, to just get on ourselves about everything that we're doing wrong instead of the things that are going right. And maybe to like get caught up in where we think our life would be versus where it is. And when you can have those moments of being like, no, I'm actually living the dream
There you go.
of little me and probably countless other people.
Yeah, it's hard to like
Congratulations.
put that into perspective. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
you
Massive
guys,
congrats,
oh my
man.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so huge.
And
You got
it's,
some legit stuff going on.
and
Both
it's,
of you though. Oh my God.
it's just really cool too because we literally like learned so much about music together, and then like we both have things that are killing it. Like I watched the UFC, I was telling you, and I hear his voice. You know, I hear it all the time. I'm like watching something, and I'm just like, there's a part of me that's like, yo, like we really had a dream to like both be successful. We were roommates, like we were just like you guys.
Yeah.
So we like,
that's crazy.
yeah,
That's
I just
cute.
realized that too.
This is like Friendsgiving.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I mean, just tons of music coming out. I've been making a lot of music and then making videos for that and just like a lot of other projects and stuff. But I think I feel like I'm in one of those eras where I'm like really excited about everything I'm making and I'm ready to put it out. Like I think before I was a little bit like, oh, maybe not yet or just, but I have an urgency that we were talking about this earlier that I've just never felt before, that like we have to put stuff out because I do think that AI is going to change everything.
Oh,
Like, the
absolutely.
way we
Yeah.
consume
No question.
content.
Oh, he's all out. That's
Oh,
why.
you're out. You gotta take one. Oh,
I did that on purpose, by the way, but
He's like, I'm
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
done.
Can't have any of mine.
Like, that's mine, bitch.
but yeah, so I just feel this urgency that you know people just put it out. Like, don't wait. You know,
Don't wait.
Just if you liked
Pull
it,
the,
if you
pull the trigger, go do
yeah,
it. Yeah,
just do it.
absolutely.
And that's the thing we'll leave the audience with is that we've said this literally every single, I feel like every person I've interviewed has said, don't let your fear or the idea that people won't like it or the idea that you're not ready stop you from starting.
Yes.
Don't let complacency of society interrupt your urgency, maybe. And just like be vulnerable with your artwork because I think that we're seeing that people's artwork can truly unlock so many things from so many different former versions of ourselves, so many different future versions of ourselves and everybody else. I want to thank every single person here. I'm a little tipsy, but I want to thank every person here for such a great finale episode. This has truly been the delight of my life to create this show and feature people like yourselves that are doing things that every single one of us are touching and probably not even realizing it. And to hear a little bit more about what and how and why that was created. For those of you at home, please make sure to hit subscribe. We will be back in 2025, very beginning of the year, with a season 2 for you. If you have ideas for guests, for topics, for specific types of challenges you're working through related to content, monetization, protection, identity, sovereignty, please let us know. And in the meantime, be kind to yourself, be kind to other people, and I hope that you are able to be delighted and filled with joy this holiday season because we deserve it. We deserve some lightness, we deserve some brightness. And from me and all of my friends here and you and all of our friends at home, thank you again for trusting us with your time. And we'll see you again shortly.
Hey. Woo, woo, woo. Content. Algorithm, content.